Hi, I'm Morgan Redstone, your probably least favorite purple-haired cat girl. What the hell is this? This isn't Minecraft. You know, does that look familiar? Do you guys remember this place? Because I didn't until somebody was like, "Hey, it's been updated." Did you know it's been updated? You do now. Anyway, this game's gotten some updates, and let's go take a look at them real quick and see what we can find out. I'll go ahead and get my corner here. All right, let's see here. Yay, old card shop with a bunch of goofy nerds running around outside. We're gonna go ahead and just open it up because I think I left it stocked pretty well. Yep, and we'll see what we have for new stuff. Cool. How do I put things down? Oh, okay, that's how I put things down again. F. Alright, so if we open up our phone, we see we have a couple of new things like decorations. We have different walls. Nice. We have different walls. Alright. We still have more walls. Uh-huh. Even more walls. We can make it a dungeon? Cool. We've got some flooring. Does this apply to all the floor? Or is it just... Or is it just like a single little patch? We have ceilings. Oh boy. New ceilings. There's some posters. I guess we can we sell these, or can we just put these on the walls? Okay, and then we have decorations, which are these little statuettes, and I don't think we sell these things. Oh, we have signage. We've got plants, guys. Game of the year. It's plants. What would Josh do is a valid question to ask if you wanted to see what Let's Game It Out would do. I want something that's not basic and doesn't look like incredibly dark. So we'll come back to that after we check to see if we can just grab a floor and change the floor texture. Man, I can't wait to get rid of all these textures. These are all so ugly. Can I expand the store anymore? Let me check this thing here. Under my DIY. No, it's not under my DIY. What's new here? We have a pack opener that opens packs for you automatically. A white and black play table. And a pack opener machine L. The AIs are coming to take our jobs. They're gonna open our cards for us. Guys, I can't believe that, you know. Alright, what do we have down here? We have level 71 and 73 required. What level am I? 57? Okay. Okay, so we've got a bunch of different shop expansions that we don't qualify for because we're not there yet. But I guess I could purchase some more, right? Right? I could do one. No, wait, now I have 100,000. I could do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and spend all of my stupid money on making my store bigger. How much bigger? No, really, how much bigger? Where did it all... Is it just back here? It is just back there. I was hoping it would go that way, and it went that way. Right. What do you want, mister? I want to trade this card for another card. Sure. Get out. Anyway. Can I get... Okay, so I need to move... How do I move things again? Is it Q? Yeah, it's Q. That's my thing goes launching off. Do I want to put it all the way in the corner, or do I want to leave some room so I can put some other stuff? We'll do it like that, sure. Actually, it's gonna... This is a lot of room. Whee! Whee! Hey, card nerd. What do you want? You want a grade 3? You want to trade your grade 3? You want me to buy your grade 3? Oh, leave me alone, because I don't want to buy your grade 3 anything. Why would you be like, yeah, it's grade 3, guys? Card grading is a scam, as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure some people are like, yeah, it's made me rich, but listen, it's just another thing to do to get your money. Because you know what? Do you want to play the game, or do you want to sit there and argue about how well preserved your pieces of paper are? Okay. What I wanted to do when I played a card game is I wanted to play the card game. Alright. I never worried about how nice my collection of cards was going to be at the end of the day when I was done with them. I can't quite fit that there, which sucks. But here's what we're gonna do. So yeah. Let's play the card game. Don't sit there and be like, my card is a grade 0, or my card is a grade 10, my card is a grade 9.726, which is better than your grade card. Just stop. I don't know where that came from. I guess it's just me being a little frustrated over certain things. I have 0 of them. You want my one thing, so I will tell you to go away. I guess it's a little silly to do the card grading stuff. Can I move this over any? Do I even have like a spare inch? Because I couldn't put this close up in there because there was no spare inches. Maybe I can put something else in there. Like I can't even snap that to that wall. Maybe I can if I can move this over just a little itty bitty bit. Excuse me, sir. I need to pick up this entire cat thing and move it over 1 itty bitty inch. Nope. Hang on, you can do it. Which way are we going? Oh, no. It wants to snap to that. What if we wanted to? Okay, so we can go here. But we can't go any further in than that. So I don't actually think there's room. So we're not going to worry about it. What we are going to worry about, however, is a floor. This one here looks gross. This one just looks like tile, which is uncool. That looks like a ceiling texture. That looks like a carpet. You know what nerds do to carpets? They spill their drinks all over it. That's what they do. So we don't want carpet. We want hardwood, or we want stone. Probably hardwood, because if somebody wants to go ahead and drop something on stone, like 9 out of 10 times it'll just explode. I don't want to spend 10 grand on flooring. I didn't mean to click that button. I meant to click that button, but I guess we've got some floors, guys. Actually, this one's pretty cool. Or the herringbone. We'll get the herringbone. Fine, whatever. That's what I meant to do. But now we have to worry about it anyway. So let's see here. How do I change it? How do I change my flooring? That's a good question. Maybe I've got a flooring thingamajigger. Do I need to buy the stupid pack opener? I probably do need to buy the stupid pack opener. Alright, so how do I floor? Let's turn some lights on. Alright, and yep, there's no boxes for it. Flooring. C? C is decorate. Floor. We want that one in shop A, and then we want this one in shop B. Cool, we found it. Yay, that looks uncomfortable, and that looks much nicer. Cool, okay, so that's how we do that. We have 62,000, so let's go ahead and find a wall texture we like. I kind of want the the bricks for the back room because it makes it look like a dungeon, and that way when they find the bodies, they understand. So we're going to go ahead and get that, and then I don't care about ceiling textures. We'll just do that one. But we're gonna make this place look super nice again. So see, we've got the wall. We can go ahead and do shop A and shop B. Oh my goodness, that is not what I thought it was. Oh my goodness. That is very metallic silver. Hello, young lady. I don't care. Right. Look, I'm just gonna be like, no, I can't do that wall. Okay. It's really bright. I could go with something a little darker, like that one. Can I? It really sucks that I can't preview these things, because that would be nice, you know. This one might be cool. Can't preview it. It might be cool though. We'll give it a shot. And then if we need to, we can go back to the regular thing. Because, you know, wooden walls are kind of dull. I'm just gonna spend so much stupid money on this crap, and I'm just gonna, it's just gonna be one of those things where I'm just like, hey, I'm making a mess with my money. Shop A. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. They're not actually floating, they just look like they're floating. Hello, young lady, I don't care what you want. Do you like your dungeon? Or does it need it needs the other walls, because the other walls were much more dungeony. Yeah, this looks like a proper... Welcome to Yale Dungeon, where we torture you by making you do your job. Wah ha 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 ha. You fools. Alright. That's a nice new ceiling. That looks good. What does this particular fellow want? He wants to be told to get out. That's what he wants. So let's see. We've got our cool little sci-fi walls now. What else do we got? We got posters. I like this poster of like the dude holding a card pack. He's just like, check out my card pack, guys. Some other things, and then we have some signage, I think. No, that's under deco. Yep. Got some signage. I mean, having a bunch of exit signs is probably fine. We'll do white. And we can get some plants. A tiny tree. And one of these things. You know what would be nice if the tiny tree... Let's see, none of that stuff showed up either, so we'll go to C. We'll go to deco. Okay. And then we'll scroll through. And we've got some... We'll go ahead and place an exit sign. Can I put it here? That looks dumb. Can I grab mine? Can I? Okay, so how do I grab it? Do I have to like hit Q? I do. Exit. And then I can go. Oh, they gave me 2 enter signs. That was nice of them. There, in case they're confused as to how the hell to get out. Did you just leave in the middle of the day again, dude? Man, what do you want? You want $6? Okay, here. No, that's too much. There's your. Nope. Cancel. No, give me back my dime or quarter or nickel or whatever it was. There, you're done. Take it. Go away. What do I need to hit? Space. Cool. Oh my. I haven't done this in a long time. I mean, math is still pretty easy, but I haven't checked anyone out in a long time. So it took me a minute. Okay. Gonna go home with that cartoon stall and do some stuff to it, dude. Is that the plan? Freak. Anyway, you bet your ass it's fair. Can I leave? Okay, cool. I'm not quite sold on the herringbone with the cool walls. So let's just go ahead and make the whole place darker. Floor. There. Nope, it didn't do it. Let's see. That's a wall? No, it's a wall, not a floor. I like that one actually better. Bollocks. Let's actually get a floor then. See, that says it's a floor. Why is it applying to the wall? I am confused. Sir, what is reality? Do we walk on the floors and sleep on the walls? Are we vampiric? Let's try that again. See, we're on floor. Floor. There it is, shop A. Alright. Yeah, that looks better. And then C. Wall. Shop A. Alright, look at how cool our little fancy schmancy stuff is. All those dorks went home for the day. Sir, are you done yet? Cool. No, cancel. You weren't done yet. Be gone. I don't care about any of this stuff. I just spent a lot of money though. Alright. Yeah, we're open. Yippee skippy. What do we need things in stock for? I don't care. Fortunately I left everything in here. Not in a bad place. Still not an undo button. And those stupid boxes are in the way. Are they empty? I swear. I really should have, like, I don't know, picked the game up for a little while and, like, fiddled around with it. But why would I do such a thing when I could just go back into it without remembering what I was doing? And, yeah, that's where we are. So, yeah, that's where we are. Right. I guess we need some more chonky stars and baby stars and stock order. We want figurines. Let's let's go ahead and do 2 of them, and 2 of them, and 2 of them, and 2 of them, and 1 of them, and 1 of them, and 1 of them, and 1 of them, and some of that, and some of this, and some of that, and some of this. And then we'll go get it, purchase, and then we'll go back to booster packs, and we'll just go ahead and buy some boxes. We'll just go to get one of each of these things, as I don't know and I didn't look. And that's how you play these games. You just kind of think, hey, yeah, you might have actually needed something, but let's go ahead and just do it. Let's get 2 of those just in case. We'll get 2 of those. Get 2 of these. Get 2 of these. I didn't buy the initial license because I didn't care that much. I did buy the initial license here because I did care a little bit. And I'll do those, and then we'll do 1 of these. Alright, and then we'll scroll all the way back up. And we'll get some of these. And we'll get some of these. Too many items in cart, cool. Purchase those items. Get 2 of those. Get two of these. Probably just got 3. I don't care. Somebody else can deal with it. Accessories, we don't really, I'm not super concerned. What new accessories do I have here? None, because I'm not high enough level. Hopefully leveling has been somewhat fixed, because boy, leveling was a pain in the butt. Look at all this stuff out here. I'm just gonna start eating it into the store. Here, you go do that, and you go do that. Just get it off the street so that no bums come and steal it. So while I'm doing this, I just wanted to say thank you to a community that I don't thank enough, honestly, and that is the clothing community for avatars like this one. They put stuff up for pennies. Literal pennies, or for free. And just looking at the names there, I'm like, these people just want to share their artwork and see it on avatars. Like this thing that I'm wearing, it was absolutely free, and it is so neat looking, and I love it. And I'm probably gonna use it for other things too. So if you go back to the reset. No, dipstick. So if you see somebody and you're like, hey, that's a cool outfit, where'd you get it? I will probably tell you. I know that some of the other VTubers that are out there have gotten into that business. I know that Argama Witch has some stuff up there, and she's the only one I know of, but she's pretty much the person who taught me how to do all the stuff with the programs that I use. And that is just me going off on a random tangent, as always. So if you like random tangents, like the video, because my videos don't get enough likes. Anyway, I'm stuck on a wall. Yay, stuck on a wall. Let's see, we'll throw all this junk in here. But yeah, I am. I actually loaded up Minecraft for the first time in 10 years, and I did take a look at it and be like, okay, it's the same game, I've played this before, and my hands went, wait a minute, why am I doing this? And it turns out that when you set up your keybinds in a unique fashion 10 years ago, and then you try to do the actual keybinds, your brain gets confused. And so that's what happened to my brain. It got a little confused because normally I like to have the throw your pickaxe on the ground button be something other than Q. Otherwise I throw everything on the ground constantly, which is probably funny for a lot of people, but it's not funny for me. And for inventory, I like to use I, because I think in a game I was playing at that time, I was just using I. But instead of that, it's like R or E or something like that, and it's just like I keep hitting it constantly. So I'll have to go back and do that and try to figure out which buttons my brain thought needed to be pushed in the proper order and whatnot. And we'll see how that goes. So it's coming, probably. Probably. You know why it's coming along? Because the kids today see a Minecraft video and they can't help but click on it. That's why. So yeah, we'll see. I made an avatar for it and everything. It's really cute. It looks great. It looks just like me. Like, seriously. Except my hair is weird because it like has really long hair and my hair is not really long. I mean, it can be when it's not pulled up properly. And I'm tired and sick, and I have my Ligma shirt on. Anyway, there's nothing in this box. What's in this box? These bats. Let's see here. These bats go on the shelf. Let's see. Restock the shelves. Why are you talking to me? Stop talking to me. Nobody asked for your opinion on anything. I told you to go do the shelves. I don't care about your personal problems either. Come on. Let's see. Can I put these into that one? No? No, I can't? Okay. Can I throw this on the ground like a jerk? Alright. I don't remember how to play this game, obviously. Alright, so this is the one we want to fill up. There's a place button. I gotcha. Ha. Look. It says place down right here, okay? And then it flipped over, so it's not my fault. F. Put that right back there. Put this out on the shelf for everyone to enjoy, I guess. Oh, they already fell. Whatever. We'll just throw it on the ground like everything else. Watch out, guys. It's starting to get dark. You know what that means. The planet has spun around a little bit. Just that's what it means. It's all like spinny and stuff. I'm gonna save up 20 grand. I'm gonna buy one of them fancier card openers and just start feeding it cards. Because apparently that's what you do in this game. Now that it's been added to the game. I watched Blitz's video on this, which is how I knew that there was new stuff out. And he was like, there should really be an automatic card opener. And you know what? There is. But he didn't read the patch notes, so I don't think he noticed. And that's okay, because patch notes are obnoxious. Look at all these little stupid star plushies. I'm still somewhat annoyed at the fact that there's no more room there. They don't go there. These just go here then. Yatta, don't trip over them. It's not a tripping hazard. It's a tripping game. Yeah, that's it. It's a tripping challenge. Put it on your TikToks, guys. It's the new tripping challenge, guys. We try to walk through a pile of boxes without breaking our ankles. Yeah! That's how social media goes, right? It is. It's a very silly place. The world is a very silly place nowadays, if you didn't know that. Most of you probably knew that the world is a very silly place. Maybe I'm late to the party. But the world is a very silly place. Let's see here. You can go right there, and you can go right there. No? Yes? Alright, F. F is for failure. Alright, so let's see here. You know how it makes different things? Why do you make them look so close to each other then? Stop making them look so close to each other. There's more colors in the spectrum. I mean, customers would be getting these wrong all the time. They'd be coming in and be like, my mom bought me these packs of this set and I don't want this set. And I'd be like, sorry kids, no refunds, that's the rules. And they'd be like, wah. And we'd just be hearing about it constantly. It needs to be a different color, because otherwise perfect color vision people like myself can't determine which one it is. And that's what I'm sticking to. Cool, most of these boxes are accounted for, and that's nice. What is this? Another purple pack of things. Cool. Whatever. Throw. We have 19,000 monies. Is there anything in that lot still? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's one. There's one. Give it to me. I'm going to put it down. I'm not going to put it down. I'm going to put it back in a box because I can't put things on a shelf. Look, it's very complicated how to do things around here, okay? That nerd left early again. He needs to sit here and do his job until everyone's checked out. And that's the rule. I mean, it's the rule when I was doing this kind of stuff. You can't just be up and done. Sir, can you please leave? Nobody wants your grade 1 card. You should have kept it in the dumpster where you found it, instead of been like, oh, look, I should get this card graded. It looks like trash, but maybe it's a 10. You know what? It's trash. Good prices, you bet, sir. I didn't even think about all this junk. Let's see here. So that's not what I wanted to do. Put it back. Bollocks. There. I wanted to go to tab, but I keep hitting Q. We need more tabletop stuff. We need this game. We need more of the non-fancy card sleeves. Where are those? Yellow playmats, green playmats. For Ultra Pro, I guess I could put some new stuff over there. You know, you can read them a comic without destroying it, right? You don't have to buy 5 of them. I mean, I appreciate it, but 5 is a little silly, don't you think? Oh, let's see here. We want to open a box, and alright, then we want to throw this box at this customer. Lady, get out. Lady, get out. Lady, get out. Close phone. Can I get you to move, lady? Thank you. Can I get you to move? Because you know what? You're just sitting in my store. And it's time to leave. Closing time. One last call for getting the hell out. That's your evening? You're gonna go home and put all your cards in sleeves. These people. I mean, I have friends that absolutely love to play some of these games, and they still do, you know. But, like, they'd sit there and be, like, all aghast that I didn't have my cards and sleeves. Alright, so today, we've got 19,000. So I can't buy the $20,000 thing that I wanted to buy, because we're doing some upkeep. Spending mana on upkeep, guys. Anyway. Yeah, so we're spending some upkeep time. And, we'll get some decorations. I mean, the floors and the walls look really cool. The ceiling, it's light. That's fine. It can be light. It's supposed to reflect light off the ground so that people can see their cards, right? That's how it works. Why don't you buy all of these things, sir? Oh, maybe you need a hospital. You look strung out, buddy. Does he also smells? Ah, no, he smells like a card player. Oh man, are you guys playing for meth? I think they're playing for meth, guys. Listen, you need to stay after closing time until everyone's gone. Okay. I'll pay you 15 minutes of overtime, and yeah, that's fine. That's how it works. Okay, buddy. That's how it works. Welcome to the dungeon. We've got fun and games. We kind of do have fun and games in this dungeon, don't we? I mean, they're not like the fun kind of games in the dungeon. I mean, they are the fun kind of games. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this is gonna be a couple of hours of fiddling around. I'm sure you don't want to watch me do that for that long. And that's fine, because now we have a nice dungeon. And we have some stuff going on. So yeah. So yeah, we'll deal with it next time. I'll fiddle around with this for hours and hours and hours that are long and boring and tedious. And when I'm done, I will have transformed everything into this miraculous place for them to play cards. And that's just what they want, because they are NPCs in a video game. Anyway, that's all I think I have for you today. So if you'll be kind enough to go ahead and get your Sims spayed and neutered, and keep the Sims population down, that'd be great. And if you are one of those people that likes to see cool things, let me know, like cool outfits, then I'll find more. And I will see you later. Bye-bye. I wanted to see how fast I could track my hand. It's pretty good.